Hello guys, welcome back. Satoran here. This is the Daily Grind. This is Saint Seiya Tencent in the original Chinese server. And I have finally gathered enough pieces to build my very own Athena with her battle armor. Oh, there's the banner for joining my guild in server Q30. So if you want to give it a try and play the Chinese server, just know that I cannot help anybody with an iPhone or iPad because I don't have either. Out of a personal preference, I think they are overpriced pieces of hardware for what they offer. And apparently, they have a lot of bugs for this game too. I will know really. I just comment what I have read in some forums, and very few people from iOS are playing this game. This is not an in-depth review of Athena because I haven't finished building her. This is just a test run, a trial now that I have her at 5 stars, level 70, and I put some cosmos into her. But she is a very good character. Let's go check this out. The game usually lists your characters from highest power to lowest power in the character select screen. So at the same level and without perfect cosmos, even though I have tried to equip the best cosmos for every character, she is way more powerful than Hades and Poseidon. So that's something to keep in mind for when she inevitably hits the Awakening and Knights of the Zodiac global servers, the Singapore and the global server. Um, so, just as a quick review, she looks kind of a striker tank. She's going. She has very odd um, stats. Like, is one of the very few characters that I have seen that is ranked S in two different areas, and she's basically built to tank all of the cosmic attack characters because she has one of the highest natural cosmic defense in the game, and she has a decent amount of HP, somewhat crappy physical defense, average speed for a character of this magnitude, but her cosmic attack rating is very high. It's on par with Phoenix Iki and obviously higher than the base that Hades and Poseidon have. So let's go look at her cosmic setup. It can use either Hephaestus armor or a new cosmos that I think it's not yet on the Awakening version, that it's called Dragon Tooth, I believe, or something like that. And this is the advanced version of Hephaestus armor. It works like this: when your character reaches 20% HP or less, it is given 20% shield once per battle. Unlike Hephaestus armor, which is every time the character suffers a critical hit, it triggers the extra shield. This is only once. But the trick with this one is that if your character gets one shot once per round, it's one or the other. First to 20% HP or less, or a one shot, and you will be brought back to 1 HP if it is one shot, and given 20% shield once per battle. So this is the legendary cosmos that Burai poor Aiolos, and it also helps to keep Shion in control. Because even if you face Mammoth Shion in battle, he won't be able to one-shot characters equipped with this cosmos. It's a cosmic attack character, has very low physical defense rating, So of course she is advised to equip tenacity, but you can basically equip whatever you like. Rosaries and hummingbirds. I'm still experimenting with her. I just got her today to level 70, and let's run her through the training hall. Yeah, because I'm not going to risk galaxy battles with this character as she is. Again, like pretty much every one of the three gods and most of the new units that are going to be released for the Awakening server, she requires a very heavy blue book investment, because to optimize her kit you need to bring her to skill level 4444. Everything has to be on level 4. Her actives and her 3 actives and her passive have to be on level 4 to get the most out of her kit. This is her main skill. That's the Elysium field. So I think it's called the Land of Love or some or the other. Has a very cheesy name. But what this does is that all the energy that your teammates spend are going to reduce the energy requirements for her big nuke. This was originally going to cost 10 energy, but they tweaked this for release, and I think it requires now only 8. And you can reduce this. That's why you need the high level skills to reduce this, and she's capable of casting the skill for free. So next battle I'm going to run her on manual so I can actually showcase what she's capable of doing. Her basic is twofold. It originally gave the same bonus as her S-card version. It was going to be a basic that you cast a barrier on one of your teammates to prevent them from dying, but they changed the way her kit works. And now it's like this. Her basic is either a rather powerful basic compared to other characters in the game. So now let's who on Doko, because he's the most dangerous one. So you want to start like this. So her scepter starts at 6 energy to consume. And in the beginning, for every 4 energy that your teammates spend, it's going to reduce the energy requirement by 1. But later on, as you increase the level of the skills, it's going to be every 2 energy your characters spend is going to reduce the cost of the scepter by 2 every time. Also, when she casts... Oh, she's silenced. See, I spent 4 energy total, well, 7 energy total, so it only brought her scepter down by 2, so now it's cheaper. But she's silenced and I cannot use that. But her basic, you can also cast on a teammate, and every time that teammate is hit, it's gonna give 1 energy to the whole team. So let's hope that Iloya, the AoE, and now we have extra energy. Her nuke is pretty powerful. Now it's only 4 again. And at the start it's not very helpful, because if the enemy has 15% life or less, it's going to instantly erase that character from the field, unable to revive, ignores any legendary cosmos that prevents this, and you just disappear them from existence. Now, I'm gonna use this to keep reducing the cost. Well, I think I'm still too powerful for this So let's hope I run into a Divine Pegasus because those are harder to kill. And usually, guys that field Pegasus for the defending team have very, very good teams on defense. That thing about requesting other players, I don't mock that. I respect this sentiment because, yeah, you don't get anything from victories. But on the Chinese server, it's pretty much, it's okay that you think that, but I'm gonna put the best defense team I can just to mess around with you. Incidentally, Cassius and later on Misty, and later on if you have the golden Swan Saint is going to be perfect companions. Oh, so this one was super easy. So yeah, it's Luna, so let's kill her right away. Like that. As you can see, the damage is decent on her basic, even though she only has like 6,000 cosmic attack right now, because I haven't refined the cosmos. I'm just working on her friendship levels so I can unlock the 8 cents grid. Now her nuke is an stupid. It starts at 500% cosmic attack multiplier, and apparently she can give bonuses to the team too. But here's the neat thing: once you cast the basic on one of your teammates, if Athena happens to die, she has a chance, thanks to her passive, to stay on the field starting at 2 rounds after dying, and with a 60% chance of that happening. Also, I'm gonna call it the Elysium because it's easier to say than the land of love and blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm gonna cast this for like that. If Athena happened to die after using this, she has a chance, a 60% chance at the beginning at skill level 1 of staying on the field for 2 rounds, and at level 4 that's an 80% chance of staying for 3 rounds, and at maximum skill level it's a 100% chance of staying around completely invulnerable to control and cannot die during 3 rounds. So you're going to have an invisible, overpowered character for a couple of rounds that can still cast all of her biggest skills through this. So yeah, she's going to be meta defining. She's going to be very powerful, but she also needs a very heavy investment in order for that to work. So, okay, I'm feeling greedy. Let's go scare people. Chances are she's going to get the permaban now on the Galaxy duels. But this is not really a problem because if you have Poseidon or Hades, that means, oh, that's the week ended. Oh, so I got 600 diamonds and something to upgrade the God favors. Nice. Okay, so let's play first with my cheese team and then let's work Athena into the cheese team to see how she performs. Alright, so let's see what the other guy is going to ban. And I'm going to ban Hades because that's a bigger pain in the ass than the other two. And I'm surprised. Oh, oh boy. Alright, so what are we going to do? Yeah, instead of this guy, let's bring the other level 80 because now I have a level 80 Radamantis. So these are my main Galaxy Duel teams right now. Oh, so the other guy had Hades. He's probably going to switch Poseidon in, or maybe the Pegasus. Oh, God Phoenix. Nice. Alright, so let's bring this in. Hope my Athena is faster than the Phoenix. Didn't. That's what happens when you bring the Phoenix without a healer, because I'm not seeing healers on the opposing side. He's going to attack maybe twice or thrice. Uh, let's put this on Kiki so I get extra energy the whole round. At the beginning it's also 60% to get the extra energy. So thanks guy. Thanks for giving me extra energy for Poseidon. This is not the best lineup for using Radamantis because he depends on critical strikes to proc his passive. The real big one. I just wanted to scare this guy into submission, but I think that's not going to happen. But anyways, he's going to allow me basically to run all of this. Now remember, my guys are not all level 80. I only have Arayashiki and Radamantis as level 80s in this round. And he's probably have one of those killer death mask now. Should have brought my own. Alright, let's try this. And not gonna work. That was a bad move, I think. So, okay, let's try this on Misty, since I cannot die. Ah! What's the level on this? Now, most of these guys aren't really whales anymore, because I'm going to show you later just how many prizes you get from Chaos Tournament. Not in this video, because I have to wait an hour and a half before Chaos Tournament starts. Blink! That's the kind of stuff that you can only pull off in a foreign server using that username. I wonder if I have to block that from the video. What is funny is that you cannot block Athena yet, so probably for next week. Oh yeah. Well, I have a backup plan for this. Okay, let's try running this. Let's see, triple god. It's all down to who has the fastest Seiya. He does. He's going to win. It's going to be very, very hard. So I would have gone over Kiki first. And I get to do pretty much whatever I want. So there's a phoenix coming on. So let's get rid of this guy first. And that's 3 deaths on the field. Death mask, do your thing. Come on. Okay. Athena should die last. Because as long as there is somebody else on the field, she's going to come back to life. Oh, that wasn't enough? Okay, so Phoenix, your turn. Oh, this is going to be tough to survive all of this. Because I didn't save energy for Death Mask. Alright, it's an all or nothing. Ouch! Again. Ah, this is gonna be tough. Because I don't think... Yeah, I cannot kill the Phoenix like this. And he's going to attack me once per Spectre. Yeah. As you can see, there was a power differential there. And like I told other people in the past level 40, the game is pretty much done. More level in your account means absolutely nothing except that perhaps, maybe you have access because you have been playing longer to a wider variety of level 80 tunes. But it doesn't really mean anything. And for everybody gushing about having the gods, having a double S card doesn't mean you're automatically going to win. You still have to gear your teams. Like, look, this one is also going to be very, very tough. Oh, but at least I got rid of Hades. But now that there are three gods in the game, it's 66% chance that you're getting the other two in a single team. Like, I kicked out Hades, he can bring Poseidon. He's going to go for the cannon trap. And that cannon is probably faster than my Phoenix, so my Phoenix is gonna get it inside of the golden triangle. Yup. Why? Is she really going to go for double AoE at the start of the fight? Oh, so set up a shield. Yeah, you know what? Let's go over cannon first. It all comes down to, did Phoenix actually marked cannon to attack him first? Yeah, I know there's free stamina. Soki server. And is my Jamian faster than that Saga? That's the question. No, he's not. So my Phoenix is probably going to die. Well, not die. Gonna get knocked out of the Phoenix state. Ooh! By a hair. By a hair. So yeah, Saga, goodbye. It was nice knowing you. And now we have to focus on cannon and move. So there goes your AoE. Should have trapped my Phoenix from the start. Even if the trap wasn't going to be implemented at that time. Yeah, tough luck. Tough luck, boy. Because Jamian now comes with smart move. I was going to win in the end. Smart move. So another fight. I already have my 3 and my victory. But let's do another fight. So let's cash the rewards. I hadn't noticed, but there is a very small advantage to being higher league in Galaxy, in Galaxian Wars. That's the actual name of the game mode. Higher leagues pay more diamonds every day for your first victory. It's 25 in platinum. I think the next one is diamond. It pays 30. And then it stays 30 until you reach legendary, which I think pays 40. I haven't checked. I haven't made notes of that. But the real advantage is over time. Like, those extra 25 diamonds really add up. At least in the Awakening version. Over here, I could care less. I couldn't care less, even if I wanted. And you're going to see in the Chaos Tournament video if I manage to win 3 times. So, hey, this goodbye. Probably. Smart move. But not completely necessary. So let's slot Athena. Oh, Athena is faster. Oh boy, Evil Saga. Evil Saga stuff. Why did you change Evil Saga? Like, this is not going to protect you. I can still start with the Phoenix if I want to. I'm just gonna, because he's going to attack the Phoenix, I'm gonna mark my own Phoenix. And is he going to transform right away? Yeah, he did. So let's repay the favor. And oh, Athena is not going to die, dude. You know how it's going to go. Okay, so let's try to kill Jamian first. It's an almost impossible proposition. And his Phoenix is going to do diddly squat in the meantime. So let's attack Jamian directly. So I can only sustain this for 2 turns. So let's try to get rid of those tentacles with an AoE. Oh, fucking Radamantis. I have 3 blue books right now, and I know I'm gonna get another couple today. So let's run this again. I got my double turn. So on Phoenix to see if I can knock him out. No. Oh, finally. Yeah, Fat Good is going to work for you. Come on, dude. Like, I can give up right away. I just want to record this. Literally for the record. Just to have a reference to what I have to improve. And that's the speed of Isaac. And improve the speed of my Phoenix. Okay, so Phoenix back to full health. And at least I can summon a thing right now. His Isaac is going to try to kill Jamian. Yeah. But now he's without a Phoenix. And he's about to be without. Okay, you can heal. He could have won from round 1 with an Evil Saga on his side. You're going to heal, and Phoenix is going to attack your little guy. Like so. Now you're going to get energy or going to attack with the stone and you're going to get another shot to the face. Heal him, you're going to get a shot to the face. It's the only course of action, dude. Don't pretend you have other options. And you know what is going to happen next. Always make sure when you have this setup where you can actually bomb the enemy team to switch the perspective so you don't click on one of your units by mistake. It's not going to be a wipe. If you see Phoenix attacking a lot of times, that's because every time one of the tentacles strikes, he gets another go. And you're toast, dude. You're toast. This is the actual definition of metagame. When you know what the other player options are, and you play into that. And sometimes you have no other recourse than to let the victory go. When his Phoenix went down, he had to shut. He had to give up. I commend the guy for staying. That was brave. But he had a few other options to take. And he didn't, and it cost him the match. So I'm actually liking this Athena and God Phoenix setup. I have to test many things, I'm finding out. And she's going to be my next level lady, and she is going to be given 4 blue books to bring 2 of her skills up. So now let's go check out what I want. Because some people have been asking me, how did you get so many summoning stars or crystals or gems? I get confused on the different names. I set up on summoning stars because they are star shaped and they work for summoning. So let's go check my first victory chest for Galaxy. And in the China version, they usually give you either 1 blue book piece or 1 summoning star, like this. So minimum you get 30 blue book shards per month now in the Chinese version, just from Galaxy. And sometimes you get 2, 1 from each chest, so you can get up to 2 free books from this. Now, Chaos Tournament, which I'm going to show in another video, when you accrue at least 3 victories, gives you also a very big load of shards for this. So when Chaos Tournament is up, I think it's once every 2 weeks now, following the banners. It's an event. It's a separate PvP event that has different rules every time it comes up. You can get, depending on the number of scrolls that you buy, you get usually 4 for free, 4 scrolls. So that gives you a minimum of 2,800 diamonds if you manage to win at least 3 times with all your scrolls, with all 4 scrolls, all 3 scrolls. But you can amass. I have seen people that really go ham on this. And I'm going to show you the NPC before closing this video because it's gone too long already. There's the Galaxy because that's where I was. So here in the townlet, you walk to this guy next to Mu. I don't remember who it is in the Awakening version, but this guy will eventually turn into the Chaos Tournament NPC. And this event version of the tournament is an anniversary setting, and you have to fight. You have to fight a birthday cake, and it's a damage race. The rules are pretty awesome in a sense. You get your whole 6 team members. and you have to do the most damage or kill the birthday cake. And whoever did the most damage wins the fight. But if any of the two contestants kills the birthday cake, then both contestants win. Uh, the usual rules involve winning first to 3 and then win up to 6 times. This edition of the Chaos Tournament only requires you to win at least once to qualify for the prizes and 3 times to get the biggest reward. And the rewards are as such. If you win 1 time, you get 200 diamonds, 5 blue book shards, and 1 special chest that can give you a red shard chest with the option of giving you both Hades, Poseidon, and Athena shards, and a variety of gold S-card shards. If you win 2 times, you get 400 diamonds, 10 blue book shards, and 3 special chests. And if you win 3 times, you get 700 diamonds, 10 blue book shards, and 5 special chests. One of the guys in the Tofu Legion from Server 1 Pegasus posted his victories for last night, and he amassed 400 Pope scrolls, Pope treasure scrolls. So he basically won 4,000 stamina from this, and I think just from the amount of Pope treasure, I think he competed 7 times. He must have made around 4 blue books, more or less, depending on the number of shards he already had. And that's 7 times 7, that's 49,000 diamonds from his victories last night. So that translates as 44, and if you accrue another 100 diamonds from somewhere else, that's 5,000 diamonds, that's 55 summoning stars just just from this event. And you also get additional prizes if you win a certain number of fights. As you can see, I only have to win 5 more times, and I will get an additional 500 diamonds, 100,000 experience points for the Cosmos, for my Cosmos setup, and a special title. And there's another 8 blue book shards from this. So as you can see, the Chinese server is far more generous with things for the free players. Of course, if you are a whale, you have a better setup and you will defeat more opponents, but it's not a guarantee that you will be number 1. As I have said in the past, I have yet to see anybody repeat championship in the Yamir tournament over at the Chinese server. The fights are very, very awesome, and I missed the last one because they were from a special event that they are running for the anniversary setup. I ended up, so as you can see, gathering diamonds is not very hard, and that in turn transforms into more summoning stars. Currently I have 3, but I already have enough to buy another bag of 11. I'm just waiting to see how many Chaos Tournament scrolls I'm able to buy later on. So I will bet that, and it pretty much pays for itself. You can make a minimum of 100 diamonds profits, and you can make several thousand if you perform well. That's what allows us in the Chinese server to have so much stamina, so many summoning stars between each event, because right now I already have Athena, so I'm not going to be pulling anymore. Pulling for that is over for me in this event. I'm not hoping, I'm not hopeful of getting any dupes. So over the next month, I'm going to be working on her skills. That means my Divine Pegasus is going to go into the back burner again. He's usable now, not perfect. But I would rather work on newer characters because this Athena is very, very good. As you can see, I already have 3 books. Those were from the Chaos Tournament, and I'm going to see how many I gathered today. And she's probably going to get 2 skills to level 2, possibly 3. Or I'm going to give Poseidon another skill up just to unlock his full 8 sense grid, because it requires having several stuff like temple has to be level 2. That's for the alpha star. For the beta star in the constellation, that's 2 skills at level 2. For the delta star, that's friendship level 4 for all the gods. And finally, level 80 for all of the characters for the gamma star. So I'm gonna be working into this the coming week, and I also have to bring I don't know if Poseidon or Hades. I'm really going to toss a coin because I got a dupe for Hades in one of the latest banners, because over here no character is limited. You can get anybody after their banner is over. You can still get every character except very select few, and currently that's only Worm Raimi and the Gold Swan Saint, Golden Hyoga. And I also used 2 blue books. I think I made a video in this very channel when I did this. But I used 2 blue books for this. And if I manage to get 6 blue books, then Poseidon or Hades are going to get his second level 2 skill for their 8 sense, and Athena is going to get 2. So again, thank you all guys for watching, even if my videos tend to be a bit long. I saw the streaming video, and the quality is not very good because I'm transmitting from my cell phone. It's mid-range Huawei P20 Lite. That's why I'm asking for donations, so I can update my computer and instead stream from there, so I can go in depth and actually chat with you guys. So the goal is $700. If it is within a month between now and the end of September, that will be nice. I'm going to be leaving the links for the PayPal me in the videos, and in the next streamings you can donate directly towards the stream if you're interested in me streaming longer sessions. And I'm willing to do more Galaxy and to explain a lot of things in greater detail. Also, I already have a Patreon. I'm gonna set that up for $1 for access once I get the streaming going. That's why I'm not advertising that as much. If I get to update the computer and I'm able to run the streamings, I will be running private sessions with the Patreons, so we can go more directly into Q&A sessions for future content, how to gear the characters, how they perform, because this is something I want to show. Many people have become salty, very salty, for not getting Poseidon in the Awakening server. He's a very good unit to have. He requires a lot of investment before he is completely usable at high level PvP. But I survived for the better part of 6 months without Poseidon. I only got him recently, last month actually. I have only had Poseidon for 4 weeks, and I only started working on him 2 weeks ago, when it was obvious that the Awakening version was going to go into Poseidon faster, just to give you the heads up on how to play the character and stuff like that. But these 3 gods are not necessary. In fact, if you have watched my previous Ymir tournament in the Chinese server, you will notice that you can only bring, well, since you can only bring a certain lineup once in a battle, if you win, you cannot use that lineup. Usually people split Poseidon and Hades into different teams, And sometimes the third fight is between lesser, or well, lower grade units, mostly S cards with a combination of B and A cards. So for Galaxy, yeah, they are very powerful, but they usually get the ban hammer, especially if the unit is new. People tend to just ban that, but that is going to go away very soon because you can only ban a single unit, and if you have all three or if you have at least two, you have the option of switching units around. So again, thank you all guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, leave your comments and your questions below. Click on the little bell so you get a notification when I upload new material. I took my time between the last video and this one because I wanted to build Athena first to showcase a little better. I'm going to be recording an in-depth video for her in the coming week. But if you want to see more of Poseidon, or if you're interested in the next units to come out, that is going to be, this is not an official order. gtarcade has messed out the order before, and what makes sense is that they are going to bring Hades the latest possible. But the units that are going to come out, and that have to come out before Hades, are Divine Pegasus, if you want to see another video on this, because I already made one. Evil Saga, Radamantis, and Pandora. These are the characters that are more likely to come out. In the Chinese server, after Poseidon came out, since we had banners to fill, we got the special events in between Poseidon and Pandora. But Pandora was the big card after Poseidon, and then we got Radamantis, then we got Divine Pegasus, and then finally we got Hades. And after Hades, we got another filler banner, and then we had Evil Saga, and then Divine Phoenix. So any of these units, if you want to see an in-depth discussion, if you want to see them in action and have it explained, leave your comment below on what character you want to see first. This was Thonan for the Daily Grind. We'll be seeing each other next time. In the meantime, keep grinding on.